Just before the beast struck, the human saved the alien girl. The purple sky of Zephyr Prime cast strange shadows across the rocky canyon where Lisa Martinez crouched behind a fallen boulder. She had been exploring this alien world for 3 days, now as part of the human survey team. Her scanner beeped softly, indicating unusual energy readings ahead. Lisa moved carefully through the narrow passage between towering stone walls. The air smelled of ozone and something sweet like flowers. She had never seen anything like this place back on Earth. The rocks here glowed with a faint blue light, and strange plants grew in impossible spirals, reaching toward the twin suns above. A scream pierced the air. Lisa froze and listened. The sound came, again high-pitched and desperate. It was not human. She grabbed her rifle and ran toward the noise. Her boots crunched on the crystalline ground as she rounded a corner. There, in a small clearing, she saw something that made her heart race. A beautiful, alien woman was trapped against a cliff face. Her skin was pale blue with silver markings that seemed to shimmer in the light. She had long white hair and large violet eyes filled with terror. She wore a flowing dress that looked like it was made of starlight itself. Between Lisa and the alien woman stood the most terrifying creature Lisa had ever seen. It was twice the size of a grizzly bear with 6 legs and razor-sharp claws. Its hide was black as space and covered in bone spikes. Saliva dripped from its massive jaws, revealing rows of teeth like broken glass. The beast had 4 red eyes that burned with hunger. The alien woman pressed herself against the rock wall. She spoke in a musical language that Lisa could not understand, but the fear in her voice was clear. The creature stalked closer. Its claws scraping against stone. Lisa did not hesitate. She raised her rifle and fired 3 quick shots. The energy blasts hit the beast in its side. The creature roared and spun around. To face this new threat, its eyes locked onto Lisa with pure rage. The alien woman looked at Lisa with surprise and hope. She called out something that sounded like gratitude. The beast charged at Lisa with incredible speed. Its 6 legs carried it. Across the clearing in seconds, Lisa rolled to the side just as massive claws swept through the air where she had been standing. She came up firing again, but the creature was too fast. Lisa found herself backed against a boulder as the beast prepared to pounce. She could smell its foul breath and see her reflection in its burning eyes. This was it, she thought. Time seemed to slow as the creature leaped. But humans had something that most species in the galaxy did not understand. They had spent millions of years as both hunter and hunted. They had survived ice ages and wars and disasters that would have destroyed other races. When pushed to the edge, they found strength. They never knew. They had Lisa let out a battle cry that echoed off the canyon walls. She dove forward instead of away, sliding under the beast as it flew over her head. She jammed her rifle barrel against its soft belly and pulled the trigger repeatedly. The creature crashed to the ground behind her, wounded but not dead. It struggled to its feet, blood flowing from multiple wounds. Lisa spun around, ready to fight again, but the beast had had enough. It limped away into the shadows between the rocks. Lisa dropped to her knees, breathing hard. Her hands shook from adrenaline. The alien woman approached slowly, her violet eyes wide with amazement. She knelt beside Lisa and placed a gentle hand on her shoulder. The woman spoke again in her musical language. Lisa shook her head to show she did not understand. The alien woman smiled and touched her chest, saying what sounded like Zara. Then she pointed at Lisa with a questioning look. Lisa Martinez. Lisa said, pointing to herself. Zara repeated the name perfectly, then said something else Lisa did not recognize. The alien woman stood and helped Lisa to her feet. Then Zara did something unexpected. She hugged Lisa tightly. Lisa felt the warmth of Zara's skin through the strange dress. The alien woman was trembling. Lisa patted her back gently the way she would comfort a frightened child. Even though they could not speak the same language, Lisa understood that Zara was grateful. Zara stepped back and gestured for Lisa to follow her. They walked deeper into the canyon to a hidden entrance in the cliff face. Beyond was a beautiful city carved into the living rock. Spires of crystal rose toward the sky, and waterfalls cascaded down from impossible heights. Other aliens like Zara emerged from doorways and balconies. They had the same blue skin and silver markings, but their eyes were different colors. Some were gold, some were green, some were silver. They stared at Lisa in wonder. Zara spoke to them in rapid musical tones. Lisa caught her own name several times. The other aliens looked at her with what seemed like respect. An elderly alien with deep purple eyes approached Lisa and bowed. The old alien spoke in heavily accented English. "Thank you, human warrior. You saved our daughter." Lisa was shocked. "You speak my language." The elder nodded. "We have studied your people for many cycles. You are known throughout this sector of space as fierce protectors." Lisa looked around at all the alien faces watching her. She had only done what felt right. The elder continued. "Our people are called the Ithrani. We are artists and scholars, not warriors. That creature has hunted us for many days. We could not stop it." Lisa looked at Zara, who was standing nearby. The alien woman smiled and spoke to the elder. The old Ithrani translated. She says, "You fought like the legends describe humans who face impossible odds and somehow find a way to win." Over the following days, Lisa stayed with the Ithrani and learned their ways. They showed her wonders beyond imagination, gardens that grew in zero gravity, art that moved, and sang music that could heal wounds. They were a peaceful people who had never known war. Zara became Lisa's guide and friend. Even though they spoke different languages, they found ways to communicate. Lisa taught Zara simple English words, while Zara shared the basics of Ithrani speech. On Lisa's final day, before she had to return to her ship, Zara gave her a gift. It was a pendant made of the same starlight material as her dress. When Lisa put it on, she felt a warm, tingling sensation. Zara spoke, in careful English. "This will let you understand our words." Lisa heard the musical language in her mind, but somehow knew what it meant. "Thank you," Lisa said. "I will never forget you or your people." Zara smiled. "You showed us that not all warriors fight for conquest. Some fight to protect those who cannot protect themselves. You are what your people call a hero." Lisa shook her head. "I just did what anyone would do." "No," Zara said, touching the pendant. "That is what makes humans special. You think courage is normal. You risk everything for strangers because you believe it is right." As Lisa's ship lifted off from Zephyr Prime, she looked down at the crystal city. She had come to survey a world, but had found something much more valuable. She had found proof that in a vast and dangerous galaxy, there were still those worth protecting. The pendant around her neck glowed softly, reminding her that somewhere among the stars, new friends were living safely, because one human decided to run toward danger instead of away from it. That was what made humanity special in a universe full of wonders. They never hesitated to help those in need, even when the odds seemed impossible, even when facing creatures from their worst nightmares, even when they were scared. Lisa smiled as the stars wheeled past her viewport. She knew she would return to Zephyr Prime someday, and when she did, Zara would be waiting with stories of her own to share.